Hello students, in the last video we read about the monohybrid cross, and on the basis of the monohybrid cross, Mendel has given two laws which we read earlier. Now we are going to start dihybrid cross. Di means for the two character, and between the hybrids means a breeding experiment which is conducted for the two traits is called dihybrid cross. Mendel has selected, as I told you, Mendel choose 7 characters, and for the dihybrid cross, he choose yellow color of seed and round in shape, and green color with wrinkled shape. Clear? He chose them as a parent plant. When he crossed them, cross pollination, in the first generation, the result he got that was yellow color and round in shape. 100%. That shows that yellow color is the dominant feature and round shape is the dominant feature. On the basis of that, as I told you, dominant character is represented by capital letter and recessive character is represented by small letter. As the same, dominant character by capital and recessive by the small. Further, now we can use the genotype also for the same procedure. The parent, yellow and round. Now we can write genotype also, because by knowing, by showing the F1 generation, we comes to know that which one is the dominant and which one is the recessive. Green and wrinkled, green and wrinkled. As we know, during the gamete formation, only one allele comes in one gamete. Their combination produce a hybrid plant with the yellow and round in shape. This is the F1 generation. Clear? Here you may see that according to the law of dominance, only the dominant features appear in F1 generation. By selfing of these, we will get F2 generation. First, we have to find out the gametes for F2 generation. So, by crossing them, we can come to know what will be the gametes for F2. Remember, here we have taken two alleles because here we are talking about dihybrid cross means for two different traits. इन मोनोहाइब्रिड क्रॉस हमने एक ही एलील लिया था क्योंकि वहां पे एक ही कैरेक्टर की बात की थी, दैट वाज द हाइट. बट फॉर द डाइहाइब्रिड क्रॉस वी विल यूज टू डिफरेंट एलील. कैपिटल वाई कैपिटल आर, कैपिटल वाई स्मॉल आर, small y capital R, and small y small r. So these are the four gametes. As we know, here selfing has been done. That means gametes of male and gametes of female will be same. Clear? Now we will calculate the probability of genotype in F2 generation with the same gametes which we find out. As you know, we have to make this cross. Male gametes, this side we will write, and this side we will write female gametes. So the gametes were capital Y, capital R, capital Y, small r, small y, capital R, and the last one, fourth type of gamete, small y, small r. By crossing them, first this one female gamete with all types of gamete, capital Y, capital Y, capital R, capital R. As the same with both of them, capital Y, capital Y, capital R, small r. This one female gamete with that one male gamete, capital Y, small y, capital R, capital R. The last one in the same manner, capital Y, small y, capital R, small r. In the same manner, the second one, third one, and the fourth one. Question number 1. According to this, how we will identify the number of gametes? Look, this was our F1 generation. Here you may see how many different types of gametes. 4 types of gametes are there. Clear? 4 different types of alleles are there. So the formula is 2 raised to power n. By this formula, we can identify the number of different genotypes. 2 raised to power n, n means different types of allele. Here 4 different types of allele. So 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 multiply equal to 16. You can see here 16 columns are there. Clear? Number 2. Now, first of all, we will calculate the phenotypic ratio for F2 generation. Phenotypic ratio, look from the starting. Here you can see capital Y and capital R means both dominant types of alleles are present. और जहाँ dominant allele होंगे वो अपना character obviously express करेंगे. तो यहाँ capital Y का character था yellow and capital R means round in shape. So means yellow and round phenotype. In the same second one, dominant allele is present. Here you can see hybrid allele is present, but according to law of dominance, the dominant allele will mask the feature of recessive allele. So resultant phenotype will be again yellow and round. In this same case, there is again hybrid feature, but dominant will show its character yellow and round. Here also again yellow and round. You have to see only the presence of dominant allele. जहाँ dominant allele है वो अपना character show करेगी ही करेगी. Now here you see yellow, but there is a no capital R. Both are recessive alleles present that represent wrinkled in shape. Yellow and wrinkled. Yellow and wrinkled. Again yellow and round. Again yellow and wrinkled. Yellow and round. Yellow round. Here both are recessive alleles are present that will represent green and round. Green and round. Here again green and round. Here yellow round. Here yellow and wrinkled. Green and round, and at the last all are the recessive green and wrinkled. Now first of all count the total number of yellow and round. Yellow and round. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Second, yellow and wrinkled, 1, 2 and 3. Third is green and round, 1, 2, 3. And the last green and wrinkled, 1. This one. So here you may see total are 9 plus 3 plus 3 plus 1, total 16. But here you may see this one was the parental feature This one also was the parental feature. These are new two combinations are produced, which we can buy on the basis of that Mendel has given his third law of inheritance, which we will read further. This is the phenotypic ratio. Now we have to see the genotypic ratio of this dihybrid groups. Look carefully here. Genotypic ratio means you have to find out the similarities in genotype. Like this one, see, this one is only one in the entire 16 combination. This type of genotype is only one. Second one, capital Y, capital R, and small r. Look, capital Y, capital R, small r. Same, capital Y, capital R, small r. How many are there? There are two. Third one, capital Y, small y, capital R, capital R. Look, find out how many are there, this type of genotype. One, capital Y, small y, capital R, and the second. So how many are there? Two. Fourth one, capital Y, small y, capital R, small r. How many are there? One, two, three, and four. Clear? Now, these four we have counted. This one we have taken. Now take this one. Capital Y, small r, small r. This is only one. Capital Y, small y, capital R, capital R. How many are there? Capital Y, small r, small r. One and two. Here, only two are there. The next one is small y, capital R, capital R. Only this one. The next is small y, capital R, small r, 1 and 2. And the last one, small y, small r, small r, only one. Once count, 1, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16. So this is called a genotypic ratio of dihybrid growth.